First, I want to apologize because I know that I am like a sugar and caffeine addict these days. I've basically shared before that I'm a sugar addict ever since I've given up alcohol. And I realized that when I'm stressed, I'm a stress sugar eater. And so I was doing really good those 9 months of unemployment. Well, not financially, but my stress level came way down, and now I'm working again and I'm trying to impress, even though, I probably won't wind up staying in this job. I still don't want to look like I'm stupid or anything, so I try to impress. And then the drive is really stressful. So I am a stress sugar eater. We had Valentine's Day last week. There's been chocolate all over the house. And yeah, I've been eating a lot of it. In fact, I have a sugar caffeine headache right now. I've also shared in the past that I go to a school to get my hair cut because I just don't think I need to pay what some of these hairdressers set as a standard. Normally I go to this one particular school, which is kind of, they do a decent job. It's only hair, it grows back. But today I tried there's this Paul Mitchell school not too far from me. And I walk in, and the atmosphere is very much like a nightclub. It's first thing in the morning, there's people sitting on a stage, and everybody's dressed in black, and they're all young and petite. The music they were playing was, I don't even know what it is, but techno maybe, or, I have no idea. I'm so far out of it, I don't even know. But it was like nightclub type music. So she finally pulls me into the chair, and she's working with me, and she's going as slow as molasses, and it wasn't her fault that she was. She has to, before she even does a section, she has to get this team lead or teacher lead, whatever it's called, to come look. Unlike the other school where the teacher comes and looks at the beginning, and then the teacher comes and looks at the end. Any section she had to wait for this lead, and they were shorthanded on the leads. Besides the point, sitting there listening to this music, don't recognize any of it, and I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, right, they'll never have Michael Jackson playing in here. And then all of a sudden I hear a beat that kind of sounds like Billie Jean, but it's muffled, and I'm like, wow, this is very much like Billie Jean. I'm thinking, I can't hear the vocals, but I'm thinking this beat really is, and it turned out to be Billie Jean. And then the very next song was The Way You Make Me Feel. And while that song came on, now the teacher lead is with the girl cutting my hair, and she's like, oh, I love this song. And he says, oh yeah, the Michael. I'm like, these are young kids. I mean, young kids for me. She says, I was at the hospital when he died. And I'm like, oh, finally, I can get some information. She was in the hospital, and I said, you were at the hospital when he died? What, were you having a procedure? And she said, oh no, I wish. I'm like, please don't wish that. And she's like, no, I went to the hospital when I heard the news that he was there. I love him so much. And then I said, so did you see This Is It? And she said, no, young people. I had a message a few nights ago from a friend of mine, a very, very good friend of mine. And I'm not quite sure where she was coming from, but she criticized my, passion for Michael Jackson these days, passion, obsession, whatever you want to, in a very strong way. And it made me rethink whether or not I'm going to do these videos anymore pertaining to him. Well, this one just happened to be. I mean, I didn't invite it. I know the laws of the universe, where your mind goes, where your mind basically is all the time. You're going to attract those incidents into your life. So, all things Michael Jackson.